What a month ahead. The Quilter Nations Series about to get underway here at Allianz Stadium, Twickenham. England against Australia. Enjoy the ride, everyone.
There's no countdown, is there?
The ball with Tain Edmed, this 25-year-old Sydney sider who is charged with orchestrating things for the Wallabies today. Short stab, and it's needless to say Suaalii who gets up first and highest, although not able to secure the ball for Australia. A little knock on.
By all accounts, England have been doing some extra kick-off work after what happened here last year. Absolutely outstanding in the air, Suaalii, and in particular in that victory over England last November.
Ball taken in, Kellaway, and immediately England making it difficult for them to secure that ball at the ruck.
Now use it.
Jake Gordon at 9. Brilliant try against the Lions at the MCG in that second test, you might remember. Up comes Stewart off the chest and forwards, and the first scrum of the game on the far side of the field.
A little bit fortunate there, Joe Hayes. Stuck his foot out.
Knock on here.
Referee giving him the benefit of the doubt that the ball struck him, but looked to me like he flinched and couldn't help himself but to put the boot out.
Yeah, you've seen them given the other way, haven't you? Numerous occasions.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Reading the stats before the game, it's really interesting to see how good Australia's scrum has been this year. Something that I think may argue that selection from Borthwick in the midfield would be, in the second half, the power he's got on to take them on, but they've been exceptional this year at the set piece.
Certainly looks a little bit like it's a bomb squad selection, like South Africa to do, putting perhaps their stronger scrummagers on the bench to come on and secure the game at the end, but Finn Baxter going to have a big challenge with Tupou.
Quick ball from the scrum for Australia to work with. Immediately Paisami sent into that wall of white. Gordon. And on it goes. Laid up by Williams. Edmed sends it wide. First touch of the ball for Harry Potter, once of the Leicester Tigers. Clever kick as well. Staying in field. Plenty to do here for Feiwa Boso. Potter straight onto him. Hayes on the carry. As England look to exit, Australia think they might have had a sniff of the turnover, but instead the penalty goes England's way.
No, I don't think so, but you're taking the space here.
Going to be a big battle. England have obviously...
Number 8 taking the space, impacting the clean.
Put their point across to the referee. That's been leaked to the media. It's been a big discussion point around the world. Nika Amashikeli laying down the law early on against Australia. It's a little bit harsh.
It is a bit harsh, isn't it?
Oh, he told the body.
Was there anyone lying in the way preventing England players from clearing him? I'm not sure there was, but I also think Nika Amashikeli might just delight in the first penalty he gives against England for going in at the side. That was England's complaint that Australia tend to do when they have the ball.
George to Chesham, out to George Ford, sends it up into the Twickenham skies, and Edmed is underneath it safely for Australia. Big old counter-ruck from England. And the Wallabies struggling for possession here. They've won the penalty. In at the side come Australia.
I don't think there was any doubt about that one. Some of the ones Steve Borthwick's been complaining about this week were when Australia were on the front foot. The counter-ruck meant they were on the back foot, and it was a panicked entry into the ruck. Good chase initially, and then the counter-ruck from George and Underhill, outstanding, and that forces Tupou to step in behind the back feet and gives England this first opportunity in the goal zone.
And the ball secure via Chesham. Here it is for George. Mitchell looking to massage the midfield. Freeman clattering onwards. Mitchell. Australia manning the barricades in these early moments. George Ford, the crossfield kick. Feiwa Boso latching onto it. In he comes. Fingertip stuff.
That is brilliant defence. Just got to be careful he doesn't actually purposely knock this out. I'm sure the officials will look at it. He said he's looking at it, but Has he purposely knocked it out? The kick is on the money, on the button, on a sixpence. Look at this. Fabio Bosa could take it in full stride. I think he's knocked that out. I don't think this is a proper effort. That's a penalty try.
He's trying to get a ball.
I think there's enough in that to say Fabio Bosa's body actually hits his hand.
Okay, choose the line now, no need to kick.
I'm amazed at looking at that. Just the shape of his hand pushing the ball away from the chest of Fabio Bosa.
Hurry, hurry.
I think that's a penalty try for me. All day long.
It's only a penalty if it's deemed to deliberately not be knocking it into touch, though, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
He's allowed to tap the ball.
Yeah, but he's knocked it into touch. Doesn't hit the floor.
Second bite of the cherry here for England. Not clean from Chesham this time, but George tidies it up.
Don't pin him, he's rolling, that's fine. Don't put the ball on him.
Here's Ben Earl, wearing 8 again, with a couple of Lions tests behind him.
Roll away, goal!
Now, of course.
Anyone, roll.
Mitchell, Freeman on the angle, smashed by Tupou. Saw him coming, lined him up. Good progress made, though, by Earl to within a couple of metres. Whipped wide, forwards and on. Joe Hayes waiting and driving. Playing with an advantage, Australia dropping on it. And a penalty with England. Jamie George taking it quickly.
Everyone on the line, play on.
Met very well by McWright. Chesham. So close. Once again, Hayes waits. And Hayes is short, seemingly.
He's held up now.
Brilliant defence to lie back on the line and allow the player to land on top of him with the ball. I think it's the skipper, Wilson. It might be Bell, but that was an unbelievably bright and intelligent tackle. Hayes thinks he just has to win the collision, but it's the skipper, Wilson, who gets his body, almost lies on the ground and allows him to fall on top of him.
There'll be people at home saying, well, look at one on the far side. Look at Bell. It's killing the ball, but you can do that once the ball's over the try line. They've certainly started with some pace, England, haven't they?
Freddie Stewart waiting for the run from Freeman, who took man and ball. And Australia know what they're looking out for here, and now they've secured the turnover. A little sloppy from England, not committing the numbers. And it's left to Nick Frost to whip that ball away.
Play ball is up.
A chance opening up here potentially. Nice run from Potter. Once again, England over the top of it. Burnell's done enough. In union with Tom Roebuck.
With the jackling, it's going to be a threat for that England back row, but Tommy Freeman's had 2 big moments. That's a huge hit, but he still wins the collision and he gets an extra metre. And then again, this time it's Sualihi, but he uses his pirouette and his footwork in the tackle situation to make sure he lands the right side and give England some momentum. If he gets stopped in his tracks there or even knocked backwards, England lose all their momentum.
Interesting setup here. We saw England in the early lineouts go off the top into the midfield quite hard. Then they were trying to set up a secondary play, but it didn't quite link really that well. Interesting to see what they do here. You've got to expect them to hit the midfield. Earl's dropped out of the lineout. He's in the midfield. You've got Roebuck on the inside of Ford, Earl on the outside. Got to expect them to carry in the midfield, haven't you?
6-man line out. Chesham again delivers that ball. Ford, Dingwall, little pop for his Saints teammate Freeman. And England penalised coming in from the side.
That's the only problem you've got with a Freeman pirouette, is he goes the same way and actually no one reacts on his left-hand shoulder, which means the inside clean has to go across and risk the wrath of the referee. And I mentioned that Steve Borthwick had sent a few examples of Australia coming in from the side, and there's the first one that goes against England.
Decent clearance from Tane Edmed. Joe Schmidt in his final campaign as the boss man. Happy memories of Twickenham, a Grand Slam here with Ireland in 2018, a Heineken Cup win here with Leinster back in 2012. Not to mention last year, of course.
Contest is good.
Up goes Williams. Gordon. Valentini.
Hands on the ground.
So good in that first 40 minutes at the MCG against the Lions. Real disappointment for Australia. He couldn't stay on the field a little longer. Strong work from Pepper. Doing his best to hold up Williams. Tupou carrying several Englishmen with him.
9, use it.
Needed that though. First of their carries that actually won that collision. Gives a good platform for the box kick.
Across comes Stewart. Potter is close to him. It's in front of Faye Boso. It's ended up in the arms of Guy Pepper.
Knock on, you think? Knock on.
Yeah, it was. It was a knock on.
I think knock on, yeah.
Seen it eventually.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah,
Surprisingly, you know, we want to see more of Pepper, don't we? He's been brilliant in the Gallagher Prem.
So it's not a penalty.
So impactful, the number of impacts he has during a game. Very, very high. Not quite as easy at international rugby to have those same number of impacts because the game is so much quicker.
Let's go. Goal.
Made his debut in the summer against Argentina, played all 3 tests on tour, and of course man of the match not just in the final of the Gallagher Prem but also in the semi-final. He had an unbelievable finish to his season.
Yeah, a few people thinking that Finn Russell maybe should have been awarded the man of the match in the final. There's only about 1,000 tweets.
It's lucky you had nothing to do with it, Austin. Just imagine.
It's good attacking spot now for Australia, isn't it? Just over from the right-hand side. Good wheel, though, from England.
Picks up by Wilson. Was that a deliberate knockdown from Mitchell? It's there for Itoje. And England's looking to get back on the front foot. Dingwall, Freeman, Stewart outside him. Faye Boso with nowhere to go.
Stop, guys. Just a late information. It was knocked on by England there, so we're going back, okay?
Yeah, all the way back we come.
Or just a late information. Yeah, knocked on by England.
I don't know what you do here, Ben. You've just had the same scrum, same position. You've been wheeled off to the left. What can you actually do to stop that in the scrum?
Yeah. It's a scrum, yeah. Knock on.
Obviously, that is on Tupou's side. He's taken the steps back, so he is an explosive character. We see that from his play around the field and his ball carrying. The problem with his ball carrying, like the last big one that he just had, is it takes the energy out of you in terms of the power and the watts that you can put through your opposite number of the scrum. Finn Baxter took advantage that time. It'll depend on whether Tupou's feeling he's got his energy back or whether he just goes a little bit more squat, anchors down, tries to make himself a difficult target for Finn Baxter. But Baxter's not the biggest in terms of height, so he'll be quite comfortable low down, but he can't give an in Tupou underneath his ribcage, in and around his sternum.
Great options here for the Wallabies, just outside the England 22. Gordon for Paisami, the inside channel probed by Potter. Valentini cutting a nice angle as well. Gordon to McWright.
Roll away, release!
Pollard. Brought down by Baxter. Here's Valentini again. Tupou. England having to go so low to bring the big man down. Edmed on the loop. And Potter looking to go over the top. Read well by Roebuck. And releasing Dingwall. Couldn't get a clean kick away. And McWright drops on it for Australia.
No hands, no, rock form, no! Go back, White.
Really good listening from Underhill there. He will have felt he had his hands on the ball, but heard the referee's call, released it, but did his job of slowing Australia down.
Edmed on the loop. And Potter looking to go over the top. Read well by Roebuck. And releasing Dingwall. Couldn't get a clean kick away. And McWright drops on it for Australia.
No hands, no, rock form, no! Go back, White.
Really good listening from Underhill there. He will have felt he had his hands on the ball, but heard the referee's call, released it, but did his job of slowing Australia down.
Freeman tearing over halfway. Mitchell, quick ball and overrun.
Okay, no advantage.
And Australia off the hook.
He gambles there early. He's desperate for Mitchell just to pick that slightly quicker. He's already at full tilt. And he overruns it slightly, but this is the one where you just felt Faye Waboso was coasting Oz on the outside.
Well, I think it's one of those situations, isn't it? Freeman's a winger himself, so he backs himself to go, but give the ball, get it back, give it to Faye Waboso. We've seen him in the Gallagher Prem this year. He's breaking tackles, he's beating people for gas. He's almost impossible to bring down.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't think there's anything in that.
No, it's fine.
It's not quite a seatbelt, is it?
Gets a really good tackle, because if you feel that pressure high up, you're much less likely to throw that one-handed offload.
Just a breathtaking display a year ago here. Then only 21. His debut for Australia, his first game of professional rugby union. At Twickenham in front of 80,000. It was the announcement, I think, of a very special talent in this code.
Hold up, hold. Use it.
Paisami picking out George Ford.
That's Paisami's game. He's very straight up and down, but if he can get into George Ford, Ford won't shirk a tackle, but he just hasn't got the size to be able to prevent Paisami winning that collision, getting them on the front foot.
Gordon once more to the box kick. Faye Waboso waiting and sliding past that first defender. Oh, magnificent footwork. Tries to keep the ball alive, finds only Harry Wilson. And Australia on the counter now. Kellaway feeds it back. Tupou. Wilson again. England trying to trap them right on the gain line. Gordon couldn't get it away. The outstretched arms of the England skipper. Paisami. Suoli'i, speculative. Potter on the outside. Plenty of England cover.
Hold on.
Stewart now feeds forward and sets off in hot pursuit. Stewart and Edmed in competition, and it's the Australian who has it.
What a catch that is.
Knock on, and you're holding on the ground. No.
The penalty's gone England's way.
And holding on.
The ball knocked forward, seemingly on impact with the turf, and then somebody offside.
He just steps Jorgensen. As soon as he does, path almost opens up for him. He just wondered whether he could have offloaded slightly earlier. And then Stewart competes in the air. You can see the little knock-on from Edmed, who's done so well to take the ball initially, but then the referee said you lay on top of the ball, prevented England stealing it back.
Let's have a look. Once they go past the ball, that's fine. But Harry, understood.
So the referee, Nicola Mashukeli, having a little word with the Wallaby skipper, because the penalty count is heavily slanted against them at the moment. So a little warning shot. And George Ford looking to make that pay on the scoreboard. First points for England in the Quilter Nations series. Almost 20 minutes gone, England leading the Wallabies by 3 points to 0. Slim pickings, they've had to work hard for those.
I think they'll be happy with how they've started. Where they'll need to tighten up is with their accuracy when they're in their own defensive areas of the field. They've not been quite bright enough there.
Fraser Dingwall drives it on from the restart.
Now use it.
Alex Mitchell came off the bench a couple of times in the summer against the Lions, sends it up, brilliantly won by Roebuck, and away to Ben Earl from Underhill, and Earl setting sail for England's first try.
Wow, the combination. Firstly, Mitchell's kick is perfectly weighted. Roebuck doesn't have to break stride, but then his climb in the air to win it cleanly, it's superb, but then the awareness to land and offload. Beautiful. Under Suoli himself takes it off him, but then that speed of transfer, and if there's one back rower you'd want on the shoulder of Underhill, it's that man, Ben Earl, lightning quick for England in the back row, and England's first score under the sticks.
Ford using all the time allocated to him. England into double figures, Austin.
There's an old saying, the kick is only as good as the chase. That kick was perfect, but England are set up so well to chase. You look at Jamie George in the shot here. His job is to counter up. He moves out wide in case the kick's a little bit shorter. On the inside, he's got Underhill as well there, also to counter up. This kick's on the money. 5 metres further, Roebuck tackles him. They both pile in and they get over the ball. And on the inside, you have the gas of Earl to go over for the try. Well constructed. The kicking game is becoming a very big attacking weapon in international rugby.
And here is the try scorer again, gathering it in.
Inside.
Got such dynamism. We've seen that across the last couple of years, particularly in an England shirt and, of course, in a Saracen shirt in the Prem. Confident that a 40-metre burst chased down by 3 defenders, that he'd be okay.
Nobody touched the ball. Nobody touched the ball.
This one belongs to Nick Frost of Australia, and Tupou attacks the line, and Pepper has to go back in on the second attempt.
Advantage. Clear release, please.
Hasn't released the tackle player either, so a penalty advantage being played here behind the Wallabies. Paisami. Potter.
Big double shot, Baxter coming over the top. Player's legs held by Pepper on the floor.
Edmed, a little static from the Wallabies here. We've got
going anywhere else.
A man down
Back to advantage.
For the Wallabies currently as well. They were always playing with that advantage, so they have the penalty.
Yeah. Clear release, tackle assist, please, clear.
Let's have another look at this score.
Yeah.
That's just good, isn't it? I mean, when you're chasing a box kick, it's a good 50-50, particularly if you're up against someone Suoli's quality, but he gets on the inside shoulder of him, so he gets to the ball before him. Really good technique, simple offload. Underhill recognises there's more gas outside him, and this guy has got serious wheels for someone that weighs in at about 17.5 stone.
I think there was some concern. And Edmed stuck that to within 5 of the England try line.
Just go back.
Growing into his role. Tane Edmed, as we understand from Joe Schmidt, it's not going to be an overnight development. It's going to take his time, just his 6th cap this afternoon.
Small.
The possibilities opening up here, potentially, for the Wallabies.
They're just trying to keep as many white shirts directly behind the ball. They don't want to get cracked to one side. Australia will try and pivot round, they don't.
Edmed to Suoli'i. And then back to the shorter side and the skipper, Wilson. Tupou. We're going to need to launch a team at him. He's somehow kept it in field, Tupou, done really well. Here's Paisami.
No, finish now, no hands.
Valentini, tackled by Jamie George. Australians very tightly packed, all except for Max Jorgensen, who's hugging that right-hand touchline, and somehow they're wriggling clear and up towards the line. Jamie George trying to fold his body underneath it.
How good is that from Jamie George? He reacts, gets his left arm underneath the ball. This is brilliant defence.
You are overextended off your feet.
He stopped a certain try.
Same as you there. Overextended.
England penalised for not holding their own body weight, not staying on their feet at the ruck, but it was a desperate measure that had to be taken at a desperate time. There's the infringement from Maro Itoje.
Pollard does really well. Austin's right. Drags him down, short of the line. Maybe a question mark whether he should have rolled away a bit quicker, but he wasn't going to take those chances.
Maro, just pull back. That's fine, and let's go with the mark.
England under pressure.
More.
Nick Frost
Line-out
with the
finish,
line-out ball.
It's called down.
And England scrambling the possession very effectively, legally.
I think it's Underhill that flies in just as Australia think that they've cracked that corner. They've pivoted round, lost the rest of the England shirts, and he storms in, kills it dead, and then you heard over the ref mic, kill it, kill it, kill it, because they knew the ball was tied up. There's that secondary hit that comes in. Now Underhill.
Mark.
The ball gets lost at the front, and England don't have to roll away.
Let's go.
Looks like someone's thrown a kebab at him from out the stand.
Right,
hope it's not spicy.
We went down. Okay, we need to keep up.
Here's somebody who will
I don't want to see it fading down slowly on
throw his body into all sorts of places that most mortals would not even dream of. Unbelievable stop tackling ability, and the engine is crucial as well as Sam Underhill is concerned.
Just wonder, Australia tactics here, do they gamble everything for the penalty in their favour, risk giving away one themselves, or say to England, well, you get out of here and we'll have a line out?
There's too much pressure coming from goal.
They were trying to edge England before the ball came in. England get an easy get out of jail free card.
Such a hard thing to get right, that, Ben, isn't it? The Australians, you know, too much pressure coming on in the eyes of Nikau Mashikeli before the actual contact. The timing of that weight and when you hit the green button, so tough.
Yeah, the referee just wants it stable, and if it's all moving around because everyone's fighting so much, that's why. For him at this stage of the game, because it's a short arm free kick rather than a full penalty, he doesn't have to make the hard decision himself, so almost you need to be whiter than white in those areas early on in the game. Otherwise you give the referee an easy out as well as the opposition.
Pollard's delivery, Wilson, and away from Edmed to Paisami. Plenty for Potter to deal with here, including Feo Boso, who's come in very quickly.
No hands out, away. What is it?
Jorgensen and Suoliti, who's being asked to do quite a bit in that midfield. Space on the outside for Wilson. Too often you see a number 8 thread a ball down a very tight channel.
50-22.
And it's gone into the 20, or is it just outside?
It was in the 22.
Just before the line. I appreciate it was a good kick, but it just crossed before.
That's a remarkable
kick as well, isn't it? I think they are just right. Yeah, I think it just does. We'll have a better view here.
Time is off, medic.
I don't maybe we won't.
You're right.
Point being, if that rolls through the 22,
yeah,
that's an Australian line out, not an English one. Rugby League in action today in Everton. You've got the Rugby Union here this afternoon. The Ashes to come, we're all looking forward to. Itoje with line-out ball, and Ben Earl riding those challenges so effectively.
Now use it! There's a fracture here.
Just a little too long for any Englishman to compete. Edmed tries to free up Kellaway, once of the Northampton Saints.
No, go back. Not on the ball.
Gordon to Wilson.
First knock on by Gold, then by England.
England scrum on halfway.
Oh, that's frustrating. That you don't knock that on, you've got lots of numbers on the far side. Got to capitalise on the turnovers. They call it the transition zone in rugby. Transitioning from defence into attack as quickly as you can.
Really been able to build a huge amount at this point. The Australians, they've pieced some decent passages together, but Joe Schmidt eager that they play the game the way the Australians have traditionally played it, which is all about ball movement and the dynamism of that ball movement and the way that they relish their rugby. I think into the DNA.
I think it shows as well in the stats, Ali. They wear sides out a little bit, and there's a lot more space in the second half. They score a lot of tries in the last 20 of games.
It's running around the outside, but it takes England the way they want to go.
Ford very much on the front foot. Stewart to Freeman. Good tackle made by Jorgensen, but quick ball again for George Ford. Ben Earl, here he is. For a second, potentially, he's held up again. That is an exceptional bit of defensive work.
Who is that under the ball?
First class, I think it was Potter.
It's unbelievable how good this tackle is. He knows as well. 5 metres out, he's got 5 points all over me. 2 tries, well done, son. But look at this, Potter. That's magic.
Oh, just don't go there, Austin. Well, all of the Australians will be thrilled at that, not least because it saved a certain 5 and potentially 7 points, but quite a lot of people questioning his inclusion in the match day 15 today. Dylan Peach has been playing well, pressing hard for inclusion. Potter, the man selected. Roebuck looking interested. Edmed eyes up, and Roebuck deciding to wait, and the mark is called inside the 22. He's been kind of everywhere, Harry Potter, hasn't he?
Well,
everywhere and nowhere.
He's almost got an invisible cloak, Al.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
Thanks, mate.
2 great pieces of skill, though. Take above the head, try saving tackle.
Man who'll be very familiar to Tiger supporters, of course. A man who won the Premiership with Leicester under Steve Borthwick, Harry Potter.
And short to a 4-man line out here. Full load in the midfield here, ready to accompany Ben Earl.
Earl into Valentini.
Goal.
A clash that we enjoyed this summer. Dingwall. Stewart, that look forwards to Fairwa Boso.
Clean.
Referee unmoved, so on we go. The carry from Finn Baxter.
No, never knocked. Never knocked.
Forwards. Runners coming around the corner at high speed. Oh, beautifully leaving that hanging for Stewart, who accelerates hard. Mitchell to George. Australia struggling to contain England at this point. Still they come. Freeman on the angle. Options left and right. George, Dingwall, and the intercept from Potter. Freddie Stewart is well beaten. Potter setting off for the corner. George Ford will get nowhere near it. Potter's slowing up, but he's made it all the way. What a read. What a moment.
What a game he's having. Big plays in defence from Harry Potter. And then he has to gamble a little bit. He's short of numbers. as they come down that side. And he just reads the shape of the pass and the shape of the body movement and goes, right, I'm going for this. Stays tight, marking Earl, Stewart on the outside, and he just gets that one hand. Slight bit of fortune. We've seen players there not quite get it. The ball goes down, they get yellow carded. But he was worth the gamble. And he's saved 5 at least and given his team 7.
It's a 14-point turnaround, isn't it, Ali? They come round the corner. If you pump the ball, let Potter step forward and then put the ball either over the top of him or in behind him, it's a certain try. Here's the original tap outside. That's a great ball. That's got to go from Stewart. Has to put it into Pepper's hands. They don't. They recycle and go through a few more phases. Dingwall pumps there. Potter will step forward. You put the ball in behind. Stewart scores. 14-point turnaround. One piece of skill makes all the difference.
It's a long old way, isn't it? It's a long old way. But the Wallabies right back in the mix now with 5 minutes to play in this first half.
See England really slowly walking back to the middle. They know that Australia will have just got a huge boost off that try. They're just trying to take all that adrenaline out of the Australian system, calm it right down. But what a moment. Could have easily been England out to a big and healthy lead. Now Australia right back in it.
Frost down low by Faye Waboso. Edmed. It's a clever little kick and it's off the fingertips of Ford and it's there for McWright. And then the ball spilt.
I think the first knock on was by White. Same by Gold.
It's looking like an Australian scrum. He's settled nicely here, Edmed.
He looks really good, doesn't he? And we're starting to see a shape now of a game that we saw against South Africa when they had that sensational game earlier on in the season.
I actually wonder if that went backwards from Ford.
No, that's clearly backwards.
Yeah, the referee's just seen that one was backwards. It's this one here that...
And the 7 knocks on. It's a scrumming rule.
Yeah, he's changed his decision. He's given the ball put into England.
I think they need to have a conversation, Ali, when they have got into the wide channels. They've got to get the ball to the last man. Give him a go. You've got 2 sensational wingers. Faye Wabosa's had 2 or 3 opportunities, 2 carries. He's looked very good, made a load of meters, but they've neglected passing to him on 2 or 3 occasions. Get the ball in his hands. Same with Roebuck, same with Pepper. If you're the last man, it's a much more difficult tackle for the final defender.
Well, he's been in crazy form for Exeter, hasn't he? Faye Waboso, 6 tries in the Premiership this season. Mitchell to George.
Good.
Shot. It's a big tackle, isn't it? And here he is. And then not just the first collision, but he goes after him, keeps that leg drive, ensures he stays on him, takes him all the way back.
Are they actual real legs, or is that like AI?
You're doing very well if you stay on your feet after being hit by that dump truck.
Yeah. Get down to Chester Zoo, jump in the pen with a rhino and see if you can stand the tackle then.
No blame games. No blame games, is it? So we have a bit of movement until we settle in. Quick reset, no movement.
Just think Bell's just started to creak on this loose side a little bit. Joe Hayes wants to hammer that advantage. Certainly on Ben Earl's held up. Australia probably, Bell just ran down the outside, wheeled the scrum the wrong way, made it easier for England. Between the 2 props on this side.
Overleaning.
Yeah, free kick this way, going the Wallabies' way, and Paisami feeding Edmed. He's brought down very effectively by Underhill.
Ball is out. No, ball was out.
Frost
straight, ball was out.
Behind the gain line.
Straight.
Tupou, soft hands, Suali'i, nice from Kellaway, and again it's Potter. The ball is left hanging. Ford threads it on its way. Roebuck chasing hard. Might have the beating here of Williams, but Williams is there in time.
As soon as Tom Roebuck gets in front of Kellaway, you think he's definitely going to track down Williams. There's the turnover. Roebuck doesn't go into the contact, stays alive, and he beats the two backs to the ball. But Williams keeps that long stride going, wins the race.
Just going to kick it into touch, aren't they? They're just winding the clock all the way down.
Well, that job is done, of course. Clock in the red at this point.
Directly.
Oh, he's kicked it. What on earth was he thinking? Couldn't kick it straight in.
12 months ago at this same venue, the rain has held off after we copped a bunch of heavy downpours just ahead of kick-off in this, the Wallabies' first game in the UK in their 2025 spring tour. Back underway at the home of rugby as the restart goes down to Nick Frost, who takes it cleanly just short of the 22. Wilson surrenders in the tackle. That'll enable Edmed or Gordon to kick it out on the fly if they wish. And it is Gordon who does the kicking. Jorgensen pushes up. It'll find touch around about 35 out from the Wallabies line.
Watch over!
Good start to the half for Nick Frost there. Hasn't he become good at that area of the game, the restarts?
I said to him, Australia, push back. Push back. That's fine, let's go.
Good field position here for Maro Toge and his men as George gets picked off by Williams. Pollard to Edmed, who loads up and sends a long ball away to Paisami. He's happy to put it through the hands here. Suali'i runs in a forward, and Pepper. Bell on the angle.
Now use it.
There went one more ruck, just short of the 22. Valentini lays it back there. Pepper scrambles out of the way. Now Gordon has the angle for the kick. Can he get away from Itoje? Makes good contact, and Gordon clears the Wallabies red zone.
I thought that was the time Wallaby coach Joe Schmidt looks on. Hana Paisami got the ball. Probably should have used his left foot, but he went out to Joseph Suali'i, and Wallabies just put themselves under a little bit of pressure in behind their 22.
But I said, if you move, he's going to move, so... Yeah, we'll let him come in. No, thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, to me, that's sometimes extra few phases you might not need there, and as a coach or a assistant coach, you're wondering, should you just put it on the boot earlier, get out of trouble quicker?
See the reserves for England. Henry Pollock about to come on soon. Jersey number 21, plays for the Northampton club.
Good contest.
Wilson gets a hand up. George Wilson with a huge shot. He got all of Mitchell. Now Australia piling in the breakdown. It'll still be there for England, though, as they recover. Terrific couple of involvements there from the Wallaby skipper, Wilson, as he got a hand up and out. Spits back for Australia. Lost there by Mitchell. Picked up by Pollard, who toes it ahead. Valentini and McWright rushing downfield. Stewart beats his first man. Now Gordon goes in and mops up. Excellent work there from the enormous England fullback. Here's Dingwall kicking down to Edmed, who goes to Kellaway. Hasn't had a whole lot of ball, Kellaway. Safe as always with that carry. Up towards halfway. Bell. Tupou with a no-look ball away here for Paisami, who works upfield with a little shimmy. McWright. Almost away from Pepper. Wilson absorbs two tackles close to the breakdown. Pollard Away to Bell. Gordon, Williams, Edmed, Potter, now McWright.
No hands, lost.
Playing plenty of footy here, the Wallabies. Making meters not so easy. England go off their feet. They're still there for Australia. Now England wade their way through and somehow get the penalty of the breakdown.
Yeah, it was a real mess there at that breakdown. The players going off their feet, they holding their
Number
feet.
8 still on the counter rock.
Yeah, it's a real mess.
The important tackle was from Tommy Roebuck on Fraser McWright. Just didn't allow him to get the ball back quickly. And then the clean-outs from the Wallabies are just a little bit slow and missed their mark. See Ben Earl standing next to George Ford, so it's a shorter line out for England.
Taken well by Pepper. Itoje spins it away for George. That's Roebuck on the charge. Itoje goes himself.
Tackle, goal!
Pepper. McWright gets a good shot on this one. McWright's all over that and wins the penalty for Australia.
Jackal is good.
We had a couple of words to Maro Itoje too. Harry Potter. Fraser McWright gets up with the ball, just gets all over it, Hoops.
Yeah, all over it. Very effective tackle there. Let's see who was in the tackle. Who made the tackle to get Fraser McWright. Sounds like there's a change being made for the Wallabies here. Taniela Tupou leaving the field for Alan Alatoa. 45 minutes into this game, 35 left on the clock.
Going back on.
Brings a wealth of experience, real power game. Taniela did a good job today, some good shots in defence, decent scrum.
Gordon with width for Edmed. He goes a touch wider as well. Got it to Bell standing centre field. Edmed kicks now. Jorgensen starved of possession, gets up. Looks to have lost that one forward. They've got to get their hands on Waboso, who is so dangerous. Australia look for the steal here. They might come back for the knock-on, do they? No, it's play on for the moment. Earl. Williams muscles up on him. Mitchell kicking for Faye Waboso. Callaway gets through the bunch of bodies and takes it clean. Here's Frost.
Tackle.
Fighting for extra meters on the ground there. Alatoa frees up some space for Valentini. Has Pollard on his left. Edmed's on the right. Billy P needs a hand. There now for Alatoa. Gordon goes quick. Edmed somehow weaves it through. Paisami with an acceleration. In and away down the left. Paisami near that left-hand touchline. Still there for Gordon. Here's Edmed straightening. Bell's got to get in there and keep him in the field of play. Does so. Wilson takes the shot of Itoje. They're 10 out. Gordon dummies and goes. Well handled in close. Now Sua'ali'i within 10. Oh, and it's an issue at the breakdown. The clean out goes skew-if. I believe that's the call, Michael Hooper.
Off feet underneath the jackler.
We're not going to see that just yet. We're just going to see the great addition from Alan Alatoa coming on with a little short ball to Rob Valentini, his Brumbies teammate. Good ball from Tane Edmund. Fine. Hunter Paisami on the edge with the in and away.
Can you repeat that? I don't hear. I'm not hearing. Time is off.
As time goes off, yeah, it's a clear penalty there from Harry Potter. Denying the contest to Sam Underhill.
Yeah, James trying talking to you, see? No, I'm trying to talk, that's fine. Just give me... The roll away, just give me a couple. I felt it, yeah.
England defensive pattern, had to scramble quickly when Valentini went through the middle. Just couldn't link up with anyone on the right-hand side. There was Tane Edmed on his right.
Well, we're running a predict and win comp across the duration of the Cooler Nations series. All you need to do is scan that QR code to have an opportunity to predict the winners of each of the awesome games we have lined up, and then win a jersey of your choosing, Timmy.
Yeah, great opportunity for everyone watching, and of course the Wallabies, some big matches coming up next weekend. They play Italy, and then they go to Dublin to play Ireland, and then they go to France. So 3 big test matches after this game at Twickenham. Italy, Ireland and France. And England as well, they take on Fiji, the All Blacks and Argentina. So some big matches coming as Henry Pollock gets ready to come on. Pollock comes on, there's 6 forwards on the bench and only 2 backs.
Jimmy, I was not hearing you, mate. I can hear you now. Yeah, Eric.
Good throw from George. Earl looked to get away. Well handled in the end by Bell.
Now use it.
Mitchell kicking down in the direction of Potter. Ducks under a high shot there. That would have stung if it landed. Bell wasn't ready for that. Itoje. Now McWright over the top. We're going to steal it back and does. Fraser McWright saves the Wallabies.
Holding on.
Yeah, he's jumped all over that, hasn't he, Fraser?
No, he missed it. Nothing in there. Yeah.
Just ducking under that tackle there, Harry Potter. All looks a little slippery. Fraser McWright, so accurate over the ball. We've said it all year. The last few years really now, haven't we, how accurate he is. You give him an opportunity, he's probably going to come up with it, and he has done 2 in the last 5 or so minutes, keeping his team out of a little bit of trouble. Timmy mentioned it earlier, but a 6-2 bench for this English team. 50 minutes in, no one's come on yet.
Good tidy work from Williams after a little bobble from Frost. Wilson. Some tremendous line speed about this England defence at the moment. Can Australia find a fracture in it? McWright gets it to Su'ali'i, who skips away from Mitchell. Bell now. Edmed, they're bunched in attack. Wilson onto Valentini.
No, wait now.
Alatoa to Edmed. Paisami with a no-look floater, wide out for McWright. When do they kick? They've gone side to side in this little corridor across these last 7 phases.
Yes, you say that. It's okay.
Now Gordon goes up high. Potter, who else is in there?
Backwards by White, good contact.
Great work in the end from Stewart to tap it back. Can England counter? Laboso with the skip step. Jorgensen can't get Freeman, but Valentini can. Gordon flies up, he causes the error, and now McWright's there to pull it in for Pollard. McWright rips the long ball. Jorgensen towing it ahead. Advantage over is the call. Australia looking to get into the breakdown. Oh, and they get the penalty. That's a terrific run of play from the Wallabies. Adventurous, and now they've got a kickable penalty or a knock to touch if they want it.
Oh, the pressure from Jake Gordon. He does it a few times for the New South Wales Waratahs and also for the Wallabies. George Ford didn't want the ball. And Harry Wilson, you saw him look straight to Tane Edmed, said, Should we take the opportunity for 3 or go for touch?
Time is off. Change.
Now the bench comes on for England. 5 replacements at once for England. So Stewart comes on, Genge comes on, and Henry Pollock, 20 years of age.
It's a time off.
Can he blow this game open?
Finish.
Down comes Williams. He offloads it there to McWright. Paisami goes himself.
Tackler, release him.
Gordon. Valentini for Wilson, looking for the double link up. He pops it back. It's still there for Pollard. He needs help now. McWright ducks into the tackle of Toje. That's a good stop from the captain. Alatoa gets low with his carry. Gordon calls for a runner. Eventually Robertson steps into the action. England looking to rip it back here. Have they got the turnover? Well, they got the penalty. It's an absolute mess at the breakdown, and England
You have to release the ball on the ground.
win it back.
Jackler is clear, have to release.
Yeah, the Wallabies forwards have really come alive with those just little tip passes, catching out the England defence a little bit there. Unfortunately, was stopped there in the end by England. Good pressure at the breakdown as Ford exits and gets good distance on that kick. Wallabies looking dangerous. Really in control of this game at the moment. This is going to be the first chance England get when they've rolled on 5 substitutions in the last 2 minutes. Let's see what they bring.
Cowan-Dickie hits his man. And they will look to maul it with those fresh legs.
Advantage.
Australia give up the penalty.
No advantage going back. You're collapsing 8. Collapsing them all.
Harry Wilson, the skipper, penalised for collapsing them all. 50 metres out, so England have marched from deep inside their own half after being under pressure from the Wallabies. Those little tip passes from the Wallabies working, just getting outside of the first 3 defenders from England. And George Ford, the rain starts coming back down at Twickenham, and he goes in behind the 22.
I think the Wallabies are going to have the ability to move the ball around over this England team, but this is where the Wallabies can get punished. Back-to-back penalties, piggybacking the England up the field.
England go off the top. Freeman. Collared there by Paisami. Mitchell with plenty of runners, including Polig. Alatoa got him. Oh, it was quick ball down the right. They missed the last pass, and Australia will have the line out.
Oh, Tom Curry got a great ball from Alex Mitchell. Pollock gets across the advantage line. Oh, if that hits, there's some options there for England.
I don't know. How should I know?
Tom Curry just came off the bench.
England! England! Go back. Go back. Go back. That's fine. That's fine. We play. It's all right. We have a gap.
Pollard to Williams. Oh, that was a dodgy one for Gordon. Tap back here. Valentini's got to tidy up. Oh, that's gone forward, has it? Knock one in the rib was a call there from referee Amish Kelly.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I think Mitchell's knocked that on. Definitely there in that strip attempt.
Anything on the scrum for me? I'll slow down the cadence a little bit. I think that there was a bit of movement going on over the last 6 scrums.
At the front of that line out.
It's haven't been a scrum for a long time, but we keep stable.
Yeah, absolutely fine, yeah. We're trying to hold our space, our normal.
Time is off.
Jake Gordon just down in back play, just got a little bit of a head knock. Ryan Lonergan sits on the bench. as his replacement.
Just keep your stable and square, that's it. That's it. Easy as that? Yeah, well, nothing like that. Okay, let's go, Australia. Down the corner.
So the English have opted to put Henry Pollock to number 8 and Tom Curry, who we saw so much in the British and Irish Lions series, out here in the 7 jersey. A good combo to watch for the remainder of the game. And this scrum in particular, both new packs on.
Get up. Now, quick reset. Let's go. Keep the binds up. Let's go.
Nice battle between Alice Genge, number 17, and Alan Alalatoa.
Same as it. Crouch! Bind! Set!
Gordon goes to Paisami, who runs.
Rip guy forward.
Oh, I was going to say he just runs as hard as he can at Ford, who ripped it away, but has lost it Ford in the process. And again, Australia dodge one.
Number 2 change.
Oh, that was good from George Ford.
It was ripped forward by
Took
10.
the space off Hannah Paisami really quickly. So no change in the score from half-time, still 10 points to 7. That late try in the first half to Harry Potter got the Wallabies back in the match.
Like any good 10, you want to rush up so you don't give Hunter Paisami the ability to wind up and start dictating terms. It's a good 2-man tackle there. Back at it, another scrum.
Josh Nasser in jersey 16 for the Wallabies, replacing Billy Pollard. Comes on for his first scrum straight away.
Edmed launches a huge clearing kick. It's up near halfway, and they finally get clear of their red zone.
That's smart from Tane Edmed. Only had one thought, and that was to get the ball out.
The Tojak down for Mitchell. Genge standing centre field. Well handled by Valentini. So they go one phase, then go to the kick. It's a well-weighted downfield nudge as well. Kellaway comes into the play. Wilson, short side. Has Williams and Potter there with him. Australia's sole try scorer, Harry Potter. Alatoa happy to take a settler as Gordon directs the action in and around the base of the ruck. Potter coming through. Potter catches a stray elbow. And again, England diffuse the high ball. And again, it's Stewart. Mitchell. Here's a tricky one. Another well-placed kick. It's play on. Oh, it's Pollock that's there. He scoops it up. He's going to get up and reach the line.
Who else? Who else but Henry Pollock? There was so much talk about this kid when he came out and represented the British and Irish Lions in Australia. Alex Mitchell again, so many box kicks and high balls. Roebuck taps the ball back. Pollock just gets across the line after Andrew Kellaway ankle taps him about 5 out. He's a superstar, this kid.
Well, he's got all the potential to be, doesn't he? I really enjoyed that pick-up from the knock-on there in that contest. Super pick-up. And then the ability to finish. Already had eyes on the big screen when he was ankle tapped, but he does the job in the end.
A little push. Conversion attempt, so the margin stays at 8.
Change. Time is off.
These are our first points of the second half. We've only got a quarter to go.
Yeah, just take a look at this pick-up here. One-handed, down low off the left, and then great turn of pace. Good swerve to get around Andrew Kellaway. Good finish.
Well, he plays for the Northampton Saints with Tommy Freeman and Fraser Dingwall. They're on top of the table at the moment.
Good pressure for McWright. Oh, that's a brilliant steal from Fraser McWright. Cowan Dickey makes the tackle. Paisami, Suoli'i on the angle. Oh, with a little clever cross kick for Potter, who takes it and then floats it away. That one went forward.
Forward pass.
That one went forward. And we'll have a scrum England ball.
It's a forward pass here. The try would have checked, but I thought it was back.
Joseph Akuso Suoli'i sees a little bit of space out wide. Look, there's no winger defending. Right idea.
Let's go. Let's go.
First half, he had a try-saving tackle, held up Ben Earl over the try line.
Okay, let's go.
Scored a try.
We're getting a better pictures in the scrum. Keep that way, all right?
Let's go. Squeeze it on. Genji, we got you. Genji, we got you.
Crouch.
Watch his weight. Hey, Jesse, come on.
Bang.
Great distance.
Second time now. Penalty. No. Finish. I'll turn the penalty. You pull him. Okay. Second time now, overleaning by Australia.
There's the explanation.
So it's not a free kick, it's a penalty.
It's a straight full-arm penalty, so Ford can kick this to touch and then take the line out.
Yeah, I've spoken about him, all right?
The standard's been set now for the rest of the game are in around scrum and leaning in the scrums, full arm if you're over-leaning.
The Toje soars and then comes down.
No hands down!
Williams lets it go cleverly.
Now use it!
Mitchell shortens up the box kick. Flat of all time, Toje's the man who gets there now. Frost, McWright, all over that one. McWright's got another one. It's his fourth of the game. He's on fire at the breakdown. Toje's got to release it. Now there for McWright. Wilson, Paisami, Edmed wanted to float it long to Jorgensen. Couldn't get away from Freeman. Wilson picks and goes. Gordon out to Alatoa. Edmed. Paisami delays it. Jorgensen away for Potter, who gets hammered without the ball by Stewart. Will play the penalty.
Tackle without the ball.
It's the right play from the Wallaby back line. They're just starting to get a little bit more depth because they know there's space outside that 13 channel. But you can see how England defend. They rush up and come in. They want you to throw the pass over the top. Fraser McWright waiting out there. Penalty for taking Harry Potter off the ball.
Yeah, he'll want that one again, won't he, Stewart? But Fraser McWright, 4 turnovers in about 20 minutes. I think he clocked over. None in the first half. But since then, 44 minutes into the game, 45 minutes into the game, he's come alive at breakdown time and stifling everything about this England attack. And also, in counter, the Wallabies are then allowed to try and shape their hand at transition attack. And that's where they're going to get a bit of pay late in the game here, Timmy.
A little bit of momentum for the Wallabies now. England got a buffer of 8 points.
Go over the back. Here is the man Michael Hooper was referring to, right with the carry now. Edmed. Paisami winds up. From a standing start, he carries well. Edmed to Wilson. Gordon. Good hands in there from Williams, who just held on.
No, falling over, that's fine.
Gordon, short side, Edmed, Potter.
Don't swing.
Robertson, just conceding meters here at the moment, Australia. Paisami kicks high, but there's no one chasing. And it's an easy ball for England to come away with on the counter. Look out, Pollock's in full flight again. McWright gets him. Kellaway looks for the steal and does enough. Kellaway this time saves his side.
Holding on.
Oh, Stewart Lee looks up, sees some space. Jeremy Williams was out on the wing defending. Pollock again, just turning up at the right time. Ball in 2 hands. It was great work from Andrew Callaway to quickly get over the ball and stay for the clean out.
Nasser to Williams, who's been great at line-out time. Jorgensen at first receiver. Edmed out the back. Jorgensen loops around. Oh, then he goes for the little offload, and it sits there for Stewart. Towed infield here by Freeman. Nick Frost is there. Nick Frost of all people. Tidies up. They're still under all sorts of pressure here, Australia.
You have to use it.
Gordon flicks it to touch.
I mean, you've got to be impressed by this Wallabies team scramble. Jeremy Williams.
4 goal, 14 and 9 change. Time is off.
Some substitutions there. Time's off. Lukan Salakar-Loto, Filippo Daugunu coming on, and Ryan Lonergan to come on for Jake Gordon in the half position. Some big minutes to be played here at the end of this test match. Nick Frost deserves a rest after a week off. Comes in, makes a big impact around the line out, and gets back to seal that ball.
Sort out the, okay, that's fine. Sort out the number. It's number 5 goal. 5. Just wait, just hold it. Good to go. I know.
Cowan Dickey on the money to Atoje.
Jackson, one stop, 9, one stop.
Looking to build momentum here through them all. They're inside Australia's 22. Up by 8.
Advantage.
And they've now got the penalty advantage.
No hands.
Mitchell to Ford, who Grubber's in behind. He's over clubbed. And England can make it an 11-point lead here.
16 side entry anymore.
Through that man's right boot.
Maro Itoje talking to George Ford. So Genge.
Yeah, we'll time.
At the moment,
decision there.
Toje just controlling his forward pack. Pick and drives, go through the middle. And they're just squeezing you, this England team. So they're up by 8, so they say, let's put more on. Toje said to forward, let's go for touch. Off the back of this line-out, Hoops, what can they do?
They expect them to go to what they know, more play, pick and drive work, denied early in the first half by some great work from the Wallabies in holding them up. Penalty count 12-8.
Pepper brings it down. The home crowd look to lift them over the line. They peel away, and they've lost it. Edmed comes up with it.
Oh, I think Cowan Dickey had it earlier through the middle. There he is there, Cowan Dickey, and he just peeled off, and Fraser McWright got his right arm in and knocked the ball out.
It's simple. Okay, knock on and fill the place, Crawford.
Just hanging on the Wallabies here. Nice play from McWright.
Jesus, another huge play from Fraser McWright.
We don't need that overlean, okay? No, but both sides. Yeah, cool. Let's go.
To give his side a chance late. We've got 10 to go. Down by 8.
Crouch!
Push away. Push away.
Bind! Stand!
Lonigan sends it to Paisami, who holds on this time and then steals some meters on the ground. I'm not sure why. Mitchell looks to go quick.
It's here. It's here.
Hannah Paisami had done all the hard work.
It's here. Okay, you're crawling on the ground clearly. You can't do that.
Back to where we were 2 minutes ago. Another 5-metre line out for England.
Just one boy. 6. Oi, tell us numbers. You want to tell us numbers?
Pepper at the front.
Oh, access is good. Line out's finished.
It's well secured there.
Stay there, stay there. Stay there.
Under the wing of Cowan Dickey. Salakai Lotto comes right through Mitchell. Mitchell darts away and gets a score. Australia invite England in time and time again, and this time round, England say thank you, we'll take it.
Yeah, that's right, time and time again. It's going to be hard to deny a team like England that many times. Did Alex Mitchell get that over the line? I'd love to see another view on this. We'll probably see it here. Nick Frost doing a great job.
How is that down?
I didn't think the ball going forward.
Oh, they'll have to bring this back, won't they? Unless he's touched the line right at the start, maybe just there.
That's a try.
From Mitchell. He's been one of England's best this afternoon in Twickenham.
No.
Great high balls. He's got such quick ball, Alex Mitchell, from his forward pack.
And he was just playing the penalty advantage.
He's done well there, Alex Mitchell. The conversion's on its way, it misses. The difference is now 13.
A smart play from Mitchell too, when Lukan Solakaya-Lolton knocks the ball out of his hands straight down. And Mitchell just gets a touch before Nick Frost gets his arm under the ball.
Okay, the Wallabies need to kick here to Joseph. They do.
Caught by White. Now use it. No.
Spencer. Australia with Edmed getting eaten up there by Tom Curry. does a great job in the end, Ahmed, to hang on. Australia scoreless in this second half. Down Gurnu, kicks, needs it to sit, overhit, out on the full, and it's England ball with great field position.
Well, this doesn't look good on the sideline. But Tom Curry coming through, great pressure, blindsides Ahmed there. Great effort area from the number 7 replacement.
The Toje has been the go-to man at line-out time for England. And he's now reefing his forward pack upfield. They want more points. This is a huge ball. They've taken it nearly 20 and they've got the score. All power. And now well and truly set to be winners of this one.
Too powerful, this England. England just straight through the middle. A couple of Wallaby players just falling off defensively. And just too much power. See, Pollock wanted it. Two tries in 2 minutes for England at the back end of this game.
So it's Cowan Dickey who comes up with the try after rumbling it 25 metres to make it 25 points to 7.
No hands, Australia lost. Point, as you go. Disco. Dicky. He was anchoring. Ball is there now, use it. That's your player.
So just 3 to go now at Twickenham. There'll be no repeat of the Wallabies' heroics last year. It was 10-7 at half-time.
Knock-on advantage.
Lost
backwards
by Australian, back with England as Freeman slaps a kick out on the full. No advantage taken, and we'll have a scrum.
Well, the aerial battle hasn't favoured the Wallabies again here in London. Just a few high balls not going their way.
Let's go.
The try in the first half to Ben Earl was from a high ball. Okay. That man there, Mitchell, has been unbelievable. The quick ball that he's got, and also his box kicks have been superb.
Time is off.
Ben Earl scored one, got held up by Harry Potter in the first half. It's his try in the first half from that high ball.
It's been the difference in the back end of this game. The ability to come on, go to maul, solid scrum. They've had the ascendancy in the scrum in this second half and play the power game that we know England for over the years.
That first loss, Simeon, the only loss, came in round 1 of the Six Nations. They have been on an absolute heater since then, including those couple of upset wins against Argentina through July. Penalty Australia.
Knee on the ground. Going forward. Second down. Knee on the ground. Yeah. Straight knee on the ground.
Hamish Stewart puts that kick in the touch. It's also for the Wallabies too. 2 minutes to go in the game.
Thank you.
It's their 12th test match this year. Nice style, nice brand of rugby, but still have only won 5 of the 12 test matches. 3 to go on this tour.
No contact.
Salakai Loto down to right, who's been one of Australia's best. Oh, that is not great. As the pass gets loose, it checks up off the turf and into the waiting hands of England. Spencer.
9, let's go, use it.
They were both so, and down Gunu.
They play on, they collided with each other.
Potter, who's been one of Australia's best. Feeds it back for Lonigan. They're offside.
You have to readjust with
Some distance there, England, so Australia will get final use of the ball here.
Today's match is over for the Wallabies. This is going to be a fascinating matchup, I think, for the years to come, leading into the Australia 2027 World Cup. Like we've talked about England's form in the last 9 matches. Very strong. This Wallaby team's on the up as well with some of their play, some of the depth they're creating. It's going to be a real matchup to watch as we lead into 2027.
Nasser goes to Wilson at the front. Lonigan over to Stewart. Skip passing here to Paisami. Frost. Stewart. Oh, it's lost and it's there for England. They tow it ahead. It goes to touch and we may just have one final line out.
Scrum England.
Nope, it'll be an England scrum.
Knock on here.
And you think will be the final play of the game as Alatoa and Ellis Genge collide.
Stop. No, nothing in there. Do we have anything in there? Nothing really. Okay, we don't play them.
Lukan Salakai-Loto coming in to help Alan Alatoa.
Lukan Salakai-Loto was desperate to face off a number of these Englishmen as part of the British and Irish Lions earlier this year. Denied that opportunity with the Wallabies. Now with the green and gold on his back, and he's in having a go.
He started it by putting his shoulder into me. No. Hand in the face. No, he started it. It was confirmed. It's going to be a penalty against you. Just be careful on that. 17 starting the scuffle. Shoulder.
Ellis Genge penalised. So Hamish Stewart will put this in the touch for the Wallabies to play this line out. That's a better touch finder from Stewart.
Just looking to build some confidence ahead of next week's matchup against Italy. Kept scoreless so far in this second half. Nasser goes to Salakai-Loto.
Goldie's going down for me there.
And Gunu gets in there with Nick Champion and Crepney. Now we've got a penalty advantage, Australia.
Advantage.
Nasser
Advantage Australia.
spits out the back, Lonigan. Australia bunch. Stewart trucks it up, goes towards the posts.
No advantage.
And we'll come back for the penalty.
No advantage. No, here.
Down Gurnu. Goes himself. Centimetres short. Frost. Spits it out the back. Big champion in Crampton. We've got a play on call here. Robertson, Lottingham, Wilson passes it to touch. England offside. Someone's going to the bin, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, that's an offside. Oh, yes.
Volley goes. Already has a try to his name and now has a yellow card to go with it. Nasser gets slow with the carry. Down Gurnu peels away. McWright trying to burrow his way through. Short. Held up, that'll be it. And England make it 8 straight in 2025. It's a second half shutout against the